You know, in the IT world, there's always this pressure to get the next big certification, but the time commitment can be just massive. It feels like you have to put your life on hold for months.
Oh, absolutely, and that's especially true for advanced credentials. Take the Cisco CCNP Enterprise certification. It's a huge deal for network engineers covering really complex topics like infrastructure, security, and automation.
Right, and within that, there's a specific exam, the 300-440 ENCC, that's all about designing and implementing cloud connectivity. We're talking IPsec, SD-WAN, basically the stuff that makes the modern internet work.
Exactly. That exam targets a skill set that is incredibly in demand right now. Companies are desperate for people who can bridge their networks to the cloud securely and efficiently.
Okay, so here's the part that got my attention. A company called SPOTO is claiming their materials can get you through this advanced exam in just 7 days.
Wow, 7 days. That is ambitious. For a CCNP concentration exam, that's almost unheard of. It suggests their approach is less about a slow, deep dive and more of a highly targeted, almost surgical strike to pass the test.
A surgical strike, I like that. So it's a bold claim about getting certified at lightning speed. Let's dig into what this exam actually covers and how SPOTO's method is supposed to work.
I'm curious too. It sounds like they've really tried to streamline the process.
Well, their main pitch is that their exam dumps are updated constantly with real practice questions and answers. The idea is to make their practice tests feel exactly like the real thing, right down to the time pressure.
That makes sense. Focusing on practice exams and, more importantly, understanding the logic behind the answers is a solid strategy. That's a step above just memorizing facts. It forces you to actually comprehend the material.
Exactly. And they don't just hand you a PDF and say good luck. They apparently provide training materials and study plans to go with it. They even mention an exam service to help with the logistics of getting certified. The whole package is designed to get you that pass within that 7-day window.
So they're basically removing all the friction from the process. You're not just buying materials, you're buying a fast-track path to certification.
And the payoff for that speed is pretty significant. They talk about a potential salary increase of up to 40% for certified professionals compared to their peers.
A 40% bump is a life-changing number that really shows you how much the market values these specialized skills. Having that CCNP certification is like a verified stamp that says, yes, this person knows how to handle our critical cloud infrastructure.
It seems like their whole model is built on bypassing the long traditional training route. You get the materials quickly, they promise delivery within a half hour of payment, and you have a 10-day service period to cram and take the exam.
It's a very direct approach. They keep their question banks updated to match any changes in the exam, so you're always studying the most relevant information.
So if you were to boil it all down, what are the key takeaways here?
Well, it's pretty clear. First, the CCNP 300-440 ENCC exam is your ticket to proving you're an expert in modern cloud connectivity. Second, SPOTO's offering a very focused set of tools, dumps, practice exams, and study plans, claiming you can get certified in as little as a week. And finally, the motivation is huge. Getting certified can lead to a major career and salary boost. It really is positioned as a fast track to not just a certificate, but a bigger paycheck.